Here's the fitting of hairpin valve springs, which have solved a multitude of worries and headaches for designers. In the old days of coil springs, they were one of the most vulnerable parts. Now, careful, it looks as it's gone, yes, there, butterfingers. Now, next time, that's better. This shot worries me, that gigantic pair of pliers that the man employs. So reminiscent of the dentist, isn't it? He's got it in now. I think this time it'll be all right. Yes. Yes. Some of the riders, by the way, on the Italian Guzzis machines, actually carry spare springs and a replacement tool of this type for use in the race. And on more than one occasion, riders have fitted new springs on the circuit. A very tricky operation. A very... watch those rings. This is an anxious moment. No. He's fiddled. I think he's fiddled. Yes, he's got them in. Oh, we breathe again. That's better. You can almost see the chap behind sighing with relief, can't you? Down with the barrel. Now what goes on? Ah, that's better. Once the head's on, you can go to lunch and rest happy, because the grip won't get in. Oh, it's J.E.C. Purnell, one of the well-known riders. Looks to me as though he's tatting about with the carburetor. And there is the Wizard of Tune from Norton's, Joe Craig, with Artie Bell on the right, the man who won the senior TT. One of the Norton mechanics working on one of the works machines. And there's Rex McCandless of Spring Fame Frame, very difficult thing to say that. One of the Norton mechanics just checking over prior to fitting numbers. And there are the 5 official Norton machines lined up. I wonder how many £1,000 those represent with all the years of work and development that have gone on behind them. Artie Bell and Joe Craig chatting while the numbers are clapped on. I think this shop deals with brakes. Yes, it does. Dotted about all over Douglas are little service depots for the various accessories. In this case, it's the Ferrado brake lining service place. And those who are watching this film are mechanically minded will look very enviously at some of the little jigs the man uses for holding the linings down. Beautiful bits of work. Well, the Isle of Man circuit is probably as tough on brakes as anywhere you'll find in the racing world. And this service is extremely useful because there's no question of having to run in new linings. They're fitted by a man who knows all the answers and backed off ready, and what is more, they're trimmed up, as you'll see in later shots, so that you can clap them. Yes, here's the job of trimming up. That eccentric look is caused by the fittings on the brake plate. I can assure you that it is in fact running perfectly true. Just facing off on the side now and now on the front. And when that is finished, there'll be 30 thousandths clearance between the brake face and the drum. He's just measuring it up now. It looks as though he's having a new pair of shoes measured, doesn't it? Well, quite literally, they are a new pair of shoes. It always reminds me of the boot shop.